wants to hop. But we'll keep it short and sweet because I know 9 o'clock is kind of late for some people, but this is our welcome to Plexus call. So we do these twice a month for anyone that is new to Plexus and the journey, just for tips and tricks and questions, just so we can help ensure that you guys are off to a great start. So I don't know everyone on this call unless I've met Amy. I can't see your face, but I'm Allie. I'm one of our Emerald leaders and have been with Plexus for 4 years. I'm a nurse practitioner outside of Plexus and just truly love everything about the products and how they've helped me, but would love to answer any specific questions. But what I have found is that there's, a few tips and some great points to give to help everyone ensure success and increase success, I guess we can say, just because Plexus isn't cookie cutter, not one size fits all. That can be kind of difficult at times, but it's also a really great thing to know that you're welcomed into a community, lots of people who want to help you succeed, lots of people that are supporting you and cheering you on your journey. So first off is the cute little water bottle. I want to share a little tip about your Slim in case you might be having this tip or this issue. So there's two kinds of the pink drink. The first little small packet, this is our microbiome Slim. If you're on this, it has prebiotics in it. There's two flavors. It's obviously much smaller than our hunger control option. But the main reason people are drinking Slim, or the main reason Slim is important with Plexus, is it helps balance blood sugar. So with the hunger control, this has some added fiber in it that helps work as a natural appetite suppressant to give you that hunger health. And again, it's also blood sugar balancing, but the hunger control fiber can clump if you don't mix it correctly. So when you get your little water bottle, I personally use a little bit more than this. I believe this is 16 ounces. I use more like 20 if you're doing the large stick. You want to pour it at an angle so that it doesn't go straight to the bottom. If it goes straight to the bottom, it will clump. And then you want to mix it kind of like a teeter-totter, like this, instead of like this. Otherwise, it will not mix as well. Also, add ice after mixing it, because if it's too cold, it will also cause that clumpiness. That being said, it has 6 grams of fiber in it. So if you notice after drinking your pink drink that you're running to the restroom pretty quickly, then just space out your pink drink and do it in 2 separate times of day, and it'll space out that fiber. It's still giving you the help and the great benefits, but it just won't be so, alarming to your digestive system as you start that. So that's always a good thing, waking up your belly, but just 2 little tips in case you're noticing those things as you got started. The next thing is, of course, water. You've probably been told that water is super important, and it is. Water is the main vehicle that's going to help your body to detox naturally, which is what Plexus is all about. So the goal is half your body weight in ounces per day. If that is far from what you're doing now, make it a goal to slowly increase that. But know that if you're not drinking your water, you're probably going to feel tired, or you're not going to get the results as quickly as you could, because your body needs water to fill the cells in order for you to feel good. So lots of things: energy, skin, digestion, sleep, all of that's impacted by our water intake. And if you're not good at drinking water, you will probably want to check out the Hydrate sticks, because it's going to increase your hydration status with the added electrolytes and vitamins for that hydration benefit that can be impacting you in more ways than not. If you have trouble adding, or if you have trouble drinking water, you can always add like a squeeze of lemon or lime, or even to your pink drink, you can add those things if you feel like it's too sweet for your taste buds. Those are always good things, and they're extra antioxidants too. So, the third thing is consistency. So your friend who helped you get started probably has told you, I want you to give Plexus a try for at least 90 days. There's nothing magical about 90 days, but in 30 days, your body, you're just figuring out your groove. You're figuring out what to take when. You're finding your habit. 90 days, it's proven that your cells regenerate in about 60 to 90 days, which is what a lot of the products are helping to do to get your gut healthy. So that's going to, compound, and you're going to see bigger results, and you're going to give your body time to adjust and shift and repair. And in 1 month, it's just not to that point yet. So realistic expectations of what to expect when you're starting your products is very important, knowing that, it takes time, but there's science behind them. We're not going to talk about all that tonight, but consistency is key. And if you are having trouble with consistency, be sure to ask your friend, check out our Rise Up Village page, which you probably have been welcomed into, because that is going to be very beneficial at, giving you some tips. And set an alarm. Maybe you're going to put it by your coffee pot, or you're going to put it by your toothbrush. That's what I have a lot of people do, because capsules are sometimes overwhelming to people, but when you just take them when you brush your teeth, it becomes habit. And that's when you start to see the benefits of them with consistency. As with anything, consistency with drinking your water and taking your products and moving your body and just making healthier choices is, of course, going to give you the full benefits of what your products are designed to help you with. And everyone's journey looks different, but your consistency is up to you. I want to share a little bit about detox, because that might scare some people. But detox is important because you started Plexus because you didn't feel good. Maybe you had digestive things. Maybe you were not sleeping well. Maybe you were, having lots of cravings or weight troubles, and you've been trying to lose weight and you just can't do it. So your body is going to respond to Plexus well. And sometimes when you take things like probiotics and fiber and vitamins and prebiotics, and your body starts to align, it's going to break up the haywire that's going on in your body, and you might go through some detox, which is very normal. Around 4 to 6 weeks is common, because your cells are starting to regenerate, especially if you're taking the ProBio 5. That has enzymes in it that are going to break down the yeast and toxins in your gut. So you might experience some things like extra bloating, or maybe you were pooping every day and now you're not, or maybe you're going to the bathroom a little bit more, or maybe you're tired, or you're wanting to eat all the sugar when you thought it was supposed to help with all of that. Those are all very normal, but things that you want to ask your friend about that helped you get started, so that they can work through that with you. But water, and moving your body is going to help push through that phase. And everyone's detox looks different, and it can last different lengths of time, but we definitely know some tricks and some adjustments to make with your products to push you through that. But oftentimes that's when people quit. They think that they're having a bad reaction to Plexus, or that's making them feel worse, and they started this to feel better. So just keep that in mind, that you want to feel better. Sometimes we got to do some dirty work to get there, and we want to help you push through that phase. So detox, the main ways you get those toxins out, or as you poop, you pee, and you sweat. So if you aren't doing those things, let us know. That means increase your water, tweak your products, move your body, and that will increase all of that. I always like to give you the visual of your body before Plexus was like a garbage disposal. There's lots of stuff harboring in there, and then you turn on the garbage disposal, right? And it makes that crazy noise, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's in here? And it starts to bubble when you clean it. That's what Plexus is doing when it gets in your gut. It grinds up all the stuff that's in there, and sometimes it comes out of our body in weird ways. And if you have any symptoms and you're not sure, just ask your friend, and they'll help you and get you through that part if it is detox. But if you are, maybe you're a month in or about a month in, and you again are having some things that you thought were going to get better, ask your friend. But my personal favorite thing to help through detox is adding lemon to water, and the ease capsules that Plexus has. It just is designed to target inflammation, and so it calms all that down when it does start to come back out. To help you feel better, it can just decrease the severity of the symptoms that you experience. So if you're not on ease, maybe grabbing that with your second order will be your best friend. And then one more thing before I pass it over to Miss Samantha, who's going to share a few things. Movement and diet. So a lot of people ask, what is my diet like when I'm on Plexus, or what do I have to follow? So there's not a cookie cutter regimen for your supplements, and there's not a cookie cutter diet plan. Some people desire keto, some people desire intermittent fasting, some people, do the weight management focus with one shake of the lean protein a day. There's lots of different options, but based on your health goals and what you are looking for help with, your friend will guide you in that direction. But really, we just say, moderation and healthy lifestyle choices. There's carbs for a reason. We believe you should have carbs, but not on overload. And we do have a really great resource called Plexus Pivotal. You can find that for free within your account that you created when you started. And it's a nutrition guide. It gives you weekly tips, meal prep ideas, grocery shopping, things, recipes. Even just incorporating one new thing per week can really help you if you struggle with the diet choices and, aren't very active right now. There's some very simple steps that you can make using that. So that being said, right now we have a group that's 21 days throughout September for tips utilizing some of the Plexus pivotal resources and following our reset. You may or may not have done the reset, but it is a fast that Plexus has. It's 3 days, high protein, but calorie controlled, and it is a metabolic reset. So I won't go too much into that, but maybe drop it in the comments if you're interested in learning or hearing about the reset. I can touch on that before we officially end, and answer any specific questions that you have for it. But Sam is going to touch on a last few things.
Hello. I will keep it a little short and sweet. But one of the things that I want to touch on, what I feel like sets you up for the most success with Plexus. I feel like, maybe listening to Allie, you're like, wow, she just threw a lot of things at me. But I don't want you to feel like you're ever alone in this journey. That's the beauty of Plexus. And so communication is huge. Especially in those first 90 days, like Allie touched on. So, your friend who helped you get started, who invited you here tonight, they didn't just sign you up and then gonna push you out and say you're on your own. They are here to help you. And so they're going to be doing lots of check-ins, but I don't want you to feel like you can't reach out to them too, because you're never going to be a bother. They want to know, we all want to know what's going on when you're starting your products. If something is going well, we want to hear about it. Your friend wants to hear about it. If something seems off, asking questions, maybe there needs to be a tweak in your regimen, or maybe, working on increasing your water. Just little tips, tricks, tweaks. We've all probably heard of something and can help make those adjustments for you so that you can get the most out of your products, and set you up for the most success. So never feel like you can't ask questions. Never feel like there isn't somebody that maybe hasn't gone through the same thing that you're going through. So communication is huge, 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 when you're starting these products. The other thing that I want to touch base on, and your friends who helped you get started may have brought it up too, but the perks program that Plexus has, it is part of your VIP membership. And so basically, when you got started, when you signed up with your welcome pack, you earned $25 in free products to use on a future order. And so every month that you have your subscription set up for 100 PV, which is a product volume number that your products are all given. And if you have questions about that, we can go a little bit more. But usually if you're ordering the pink drink and 1 or 2 other products, you are good to go. But you're going to earn anywhere from another $10, $15, or $20 more towards free products every month that your subscription processes. So usually about your 3rd month of ordering, you can look at the perks redemption page and choose from products that you can get for free on your next subscription. And so what I always say when I have somebody coming up on their 90 days is we can kind of readdress goals. Maybe there's a product you've been wanting to try, and your friend who got you started can walk you through that and see what products you may want to add to your subscription for free. I personally love to save mine up and get the collagen for free every few months, but that is an amazing perk that goes along with your VIP membership. So definitely want you to take advantage of that and ask any questions about that as well. And then the last thing I want to touch base on is your referral link that you were actually given when you signed up as a VIP. Your friend probably helped you sign or get that set up. And so, one thing that we love about Plexus is just like I'm sure you're seeing a lot these days of people sharing their Starbucks drinks and their, pumpkin spice lattes, is people want to know what's helping you get healthier and feel better too. And you don't always have to say, like, I've been doing this for months, to have a friend do this with you. When I first started, my sister and my two best friends actually started, and they're still here with me almost 3 years later, feeling amazing too. And so it's always just so fun to grab a couple friends or someone that you know could benefit from these products too. And by using that referral link, they can actually get, a discount just like you did when you got started. And so this month, Plexus actually has, for their referrals, by helping 3 friends get started with you, you can make about a little over $300 just by helping them with that referral link and get the same discount that you were able to get. And just, doing it together, which I think is amazing. The other thing that Plexus has is by grabbing a few more friends, you can actually earn an Apple Watch this month too. I know that's what my goal is. I would love to help friends and help other friends earn a new Apple Watch too. So Plexus is so generous. They always have some amazing things that you can earn. And like I said, that's simply with your referral link. Your friends who got you started can help you with that too. But we're all about community. We want to see you succeed. And I'm so glad that you guys got on here, because that shows that you are committed and that you want to succeed with your products and feel your best too. So we can look at some of the comments too. But if anyone has any questions, happy to answer them too. Or
Are you-
Allie, if you have anything else to add too.
Are you Sam from Bishop Rossard?
I am.
You went to school with my daughter, Clarissa.
Are you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, are you Clarissa's mom? That's so funny.
Small
Hi.
world.
Small world. Hi.
Really?
Love it.
Okay.
So short and sweet. Questions, concerns. The triplex is very common. It's the gut health regimen. I don't know what everyone is on here, but that's the drink, the pink drink, Slim, the probiotic, and the BioCleanse magnesium product. So that's, gonna target the gut and the gut bacteria, kind of facilitate that detox process that I mentioned earlier. And oftentimes you probably were recommended to have a buddy with those products to help with inflammation. So I think, Jacqueline, I haven't met you before, but I know Adriana is wonderful help. So when did you start your products or your journey?
I believe like 2 weeks ago I got them.
Awesome. And you're off to a good start. Did you catch my little tip for mixing these? Which, do you have the hunger control or the short one?
I think it's the hunger control.
The longer one. Are you having issues with it clumping or anything?
No,
Mix
not
it?
really.
Okay, good.
Mm-mm.
So the main thing, sometimes people think, oh, if I only want to drink it sometimes, you want to drink your pink drink every day because it's best to help with your blood sugar regulation
Mhm.
and hormone balance. Whereas the active and the hydrate and I'm having a brain fart. Active and the hydrate, that's all the only other drinks we have. Those can be done as needed. They don't have to be drank every day, but your Slim you do want to do. You can do it twice as well if again, you're not good at drinking water, or if you have a lot of sugar cravings as you're going through some of that detox and you want a lot of, if you feel like your cravings are out of control, you can grab a second stick and kind of push through that as you're balancing out those hormones. But remember, Consistency compounds and lots and lots of water. I feel like those are the main
Yeah.
takeaways. If you guys don't have any questions, we'll wrap it up, and this will be available for recording if you feel like you want to go back to it. But it's great to see some new faces, and we wish you the best. Don't ever hesitate to reach out. And you can reach out to any of us personally if you feel that there was something that you wanted to ask and forgot. Have a great night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.